Smith was a 10-year-old boy who lived in a quiet village with his parents. His father owned a small piece of land where he had planted young walnut trees. Smith had only one wish in life: to have a car. Every time he saw one passing by the dusty village road, his eyes sparkled with excitement. One evening, he begged his father, "Dad, please sell the land and buy a car. Then we can travel to any city we like." His father smiled gently and replied, "My son, these walnut trees are still small. When they grow and give fruit, I will sell the walnuts. Then, with that money, we will buy a car. But for now, we must wait." Smith felt disappointed. He thought his dream would never come true. Yet every day, he walked into the garden, checking the tiny trees, hoping they would grow faster. 2 years passed. The walnut trees finally began to bear fruit. The garden looked like a little paradise: tall green trees, cool shade, and golden sunlight dancing on the leaves. The walnuts were not only tasty, but also in great demand at the market. But one summer, something unexpected happened. A strong storm hit the village. Heavy winds shook the branches, and Smith ran outside in fear that all the walnuts would be lost. He tried to hold one small tree with his little hands, crying, "Please don't fall." His father rushed to help, and together they tied the branches with ropes. Luckily, when the storm passed, most of the walnuts were safe. That year, Smith's father gathered the harvest and sold it in the market. To Smith's surprise, the money was more than enough. Soon after, his father bought a shiny second-hand car. Smith could hardly believe his eyes. His dream had come true at last. His father placed a hand on his shoulder and said, "My dear son, years ago you asked me to sell this garden, but I didn't. Instead, I waited patiently until the trees grew and gave fruit. Now, we have both the garden and the car. Remember, nothing in life is gained too quickly or too easily. Success takes patience and effort, but the reward will come at the right time." Smith nodded, his heart full of joy. From that day on, he understood the true value of patience and hard work. Let's learn some vocabularies of the story. Begged, asked strongly and emotionally. Bear fruit, when a tree produces fruit. Harvest, the time of gathering crops or fruits. Second hand, not new, used before by someone else. Idiom, couldn't believe his eyes. To be very surprised and amazed. Hard work and patience are the true keys to success. Subscribe for more motivational stories.